Hey, it's Rafael Cintron here, teaching you how to start and grow your Shopify business to the biggest level possible. In this video, we're gonna talk about the top 10 Shopify apps that you need to be using into 2022 so you can get the absolute best results for your Shopify dropshipping store. Let's get to them. All right, the first one up is Vitals. Vitals is an app that I was a little bit hesitant in the beginning, a couple of months and years ago, to use because a lot of people were promoting it heavily and getting paid to promote it. Once I started using the app, I loved it. It has so many different features. Some of the other apps that I will discuss here also get included into Vitals, even though they're not as good in the Vitals feature as in the other app by itself. But Vitals can give you upsells, you can have reviews, bundles, quantity breaks, buy one, get one free like it says here. You can also have replays of your whole store. So if you want to increase your conversion rate, increase your average order value, if you want to increase how much your customers are spending on your store, then definitely Vitals is one to go. It includes all of these apps. You also have currency switcher, you have a search bar as well. If the search bar on your particular theme or store doesn't work that well, you have other apps like the shipping bar at the top. You can set up your Facebook pixel better than you would with the regular Shopify store. So this is one of those apps, as you can see in the reviews, almost 3,000 five-star reviews. It's one of those apps that I definitely recommend anybody that is running a Shopify store and you want to add bundles, you want to add upsells, you want to add extra features to your store that can increase the conversion rate, specific scarcity methods in order to get more people to buy from you or just to get people to spend more money, then definitely Vitals is one to go for. The only problem that I have with it is that it's a little bit expensive for beginners. So you have a 30-day trial, but then it's $30 a month. Instead of spending, $5 a month or $10 a month with other apps, I would recommend you can spend $30 a month with Vitals, but if you're just a beginner, you don't really need it at the start. You need it once you start getting sales, once you start growing, once you start being more confident in your ability, then I would definitely recommend getting Vitals. The next one up is Judge Me, reviews on your Shopify store. You definitely want to get an app that has reviews outside of, for example, if you're using Vitals, Vitals does have a review feature, but you want to also get an app outside that has specifically reviews. So you have Luke's, you have Ali reviews, you have Ryview, you have Judge Me. The one that I really like is Judge Me because it doesn't look like all the other apps out there. And a lot of people that use Luke's, Loox, and that particular app, they all pretty much look the same. Your store looks like the other store because they have the same reviews and the same layout and we're all looking like the same thing, and people are starting to see this pattern, specifically going into 2022. They're going to see this pattern and think, oh, this is just some scammy store from China, and we don't want that. So we want to create a better feature for Judge Me. Judge Me actually is used by a lot of big brands, and what you can do is down here in the bottom, you can have a forever free plan, so $0 per month. A lot of big brands that are making billions of dollars in Shopify that are not dropshipping use Judge Me as a way to separate themselves from the competition, from all of those dropshippers out there. So I highly recommend it. You can also get the awesome plan for 15 bucks a month. A review app is definitely going to be just like this one right here. You can see all of the reviews. Down here in the bottom, you can add images to the reviews as well. A reviews app is going to be one of those investments that is going to be worth it right away. I've seen people that, for example, one of my students, he's doing really well, making about $100 a day on a Shopify store, and he wasn't really getting the most out of his store. I looked at the reviews of his store and they were reviews in Russian, reviews with really bad images, and what we needed to do there was fix the reviews, improve them as much as possible, and then he started getting more sales and more results from the people that he was already getting on his store. So that's what you want to do. Focus on the reviews, get a great app for the reviews, and make sure that they're the highest quality possible and all in the language that you are advertising. The next one would be Lucky Orange. Lucky Orange allows you to record absolutely everybody that visits your website. Let's say that somebody in London visits your website and they stay for 5 minutes looking at the different products, going through your categories, and then they end up adding to cart, but they don't end up buying. What happened there? We can analyze what products did they look at, what pages were they turned off by, when they went to the add to cart, maybe something turned them off that they wanted to leave the store. We can see specifically things that we can improve on the store based on each customer that visits our store, and we can also see things that we really never thought about. For example, one of my students, his add to cart button wasn't working. And when you click on the add to cart button, it didn't work. And he was wondering, why am I getting so many people on my website, but no add to carts, no sales? What's the problem? We looked at Lucky Orange and that fixed the problem. Highly recommend you get it. You can try it out for 7 days and they also have a free plan. Highly recommend you get some sort of spying app or replay app or just a heat map that tells you where people are clicking, where people are spending their time, so you can analyze each and every one of those and also find patterns between them. If everybody's spending 3 seconds on your store probably has a loading speed problem. If everybody's spending 5 minutes, 6 minutes, maybe it's a little bit confusing. They're not able to choose what they want right away. So it'll give you a lot of insight into what to fix right away. Another app that I highly recommend to do is to have live chat. This particular one, Tidio live chat and chatbots, is a great one. There's also Gorgias. There's many other live chats out there. I highly recommend, once you're getting sales, once you're starting to scale, add a live chat option if you can take care of it. So a lot of people, they want to add a live chat, but they add a bot onto the live chat. And customers really don't like that. They go on the website and they know that they're talking to some bot, not to a real person. So what I highly recommend, once you're getting sales, you're profitable, you're growing your business, get a live chat, hire a virtual assistant from the Philippines or wherever you want, and pay them $5 an hour to handle the live chat. Coach them, teach them how to do it so they can handle that live chat, and they basically take care of the live chat. And now you have a ton of customers that are coming to the store and they're getting taken care of by this real person that can prove that they're a real person. It doesn't feel like a bot, and that'll increase your conversion rate massively. If you get an extra 1% conversion rate on 1,000 people visiting your store, that could potentially mean thousands of dollars every single month for your store for a basically free plan available, or a $20 a month plus the $5 an hour investment that you're doing into that virtual assistant. Highly recommend you do this. It will definitely improve your conversion rates and it'll improve your store in general, as well as people that are mad at you for their product being lost or their product not working. If they come on the live chat, they talk to a real person, they know that you care, that will prevent chargebacks, it'll prevent refunds, it'll prevent people putting 1-star reviews, and all these things that we try to avoid in this business. The next one up, Abandonment Protector. Abandoned carts are one of the things that immediately have an impact on your sales, whether you're getting 1,000 orders a month or you're getting 10 orders a month. Looking at the abandoned carts, the people that are abandoning the checkout before even buying, those are the people that we need to target right away to get the most money possible right away. When I look at a store, for example, you join the mentorship, you can join with the first link in the description, and with that mentorship, you come on, you have 100 sales, and then I look at your store and I see, oh, we have 1,000 abandoned carts. Let's start there. I can immediately get you $5,000 or $10,000 in sales right away in the first couple of days of working together by looking at the abandoned carts. So you definitely want to have an app like Abandonment Protector or any other apps like Klaviyo or Seguno that can target people based on their email and also the SMS. SMS Bump is also another app. I have like 25 different apps that I love, and it doesn't mean that you need all of them, but we want to target those people that go to the checkout, they leave the checkout, and we want to follow up with them. Hey, is everything okay? Did life get in the way? Did you get too busy? Send them an email, send them an SMS, and definitely get those sales back. That'll make you money right away. The next one up, currency conversion. So this one also very important. Vitals has an aspect to it. Highly recommend you get another app as well for this. Best Currency Converter is pretty good. There's other apps like Currency Switcher. This is a given. If you're selling in different countries, or maybe you're from the US selling to the US, this doesn't really apply to you. But if you're from Canada selling to the US, if you're from the US selling to Canada, if you're from anywhere selling to anywhere that is not your currency, you definitely want to have a currency converter. Specifically, if you're getting a lot of traffic from not a specific targeting source. Let's say that you're getting traffic from Google, from Facebook, from TikTok, and you're targeting many different countries, as well as you're getting organic traffic, you need to have a currency converter so everybody can see it in their own currency, and that way you keep it all streamlined. People are not confused, and sometimes with Canada this happens a lot, where people check a product and they think it's Canadian dollars, but it's really US dollars. So now you have to add on a 25% up mark, and because they thought of that in their mind, they leave the store thinking, it's too expensive. But it wasn't really too expensive. That was just the perception that they had by visiting the website. So currency conversion, extremely important. Another app that I've talked about here that beats all of the other apps in terms of creating landing pages, creating custom pages, is Pagefly right here. I actually gave you a template in my 5-day live training that we held a couple of weeks ago. I gave you a template to use in Pagefly. I can post that as well here in the link in the description if we get more than 100 likes. If we get more than 100 likes in this video, I'll post a Pagefly template where you can create a 100K per month landing page from any product that you want right away in about 5 minutes. You can create that amazing landing page. This particular app, I highly recommend it. I recommend it to all my students, and specifically if you have a store that you want to create, let's say other one product stores. Let's say you have a niche store and you want to test one particular product. Instead of creating a one product store, you can create a one product landing page with Pagefly. It'll make your life way easier and it'll convert very, very well. The next one up, app number 8. I think I've mentioned about 14 different apps here, but for this video, Profit Analytics. This is something that people don't do. If you're getting sales, if you're getting profits, if you're getting a lot of customers, make sure you track absolutely everything. Track your profits, track your ad spend, track how much money you're spending on shipping, on product, on refunds, on chargebacks, on everything, and calculate the net profit. Because sometimes we think, oh, I'm getting a 25% net profit, but you got 20 refunds last month, and that 25% turns into 14, and now we need to do other things to try to get that profit up. So you want to make sure that you know exactly how much money you're making. Some people that I look at their stores and they're saying, oh, I'm making 10K a month in profit. Yeah, without the shipping or without whatever, or without the extra products that you sent over to an influencer, something like this. So you want to make sure that you calculate absolutely all of the profits in your store with an app like this. There's also order metrics, which is quite popular. So you want to make sure that you have absolutely all of the profits, absolutely every single number down to the T. You can look at it every day and know what you need to improve. The next one up would be Weglot. Translate your store. Like I said, with the currency converter, if you're selling in different countries that don't speak your particular language, I have a lot of people, for example, that are wanting to sell to Europe or wanting to sell to Latin America or to any other country. Don't sell in English, sell in their own language. It'll make them trust you more. It'll make them think that it's a company from that country. It'll get your sales much, much more profitable. So what you want to do is translate the store, but you don't want to translate it. Let's say that you're from the US and you want to sell to Italy. You don't want to get an Italian translator and translate the whole store to Italian and then hope that it's correct. You want to use an app that can automatically translate a store based on where somebody's visiting it from. So if you're from the US and you're selling to France, Italy, and Spain, you want that to be automatically translated to those languages for people that are visiting from those countries. And that is what Weglot does, or any other app that can help you translate your store to the language where you're running ads to. Highly recommend you do this. It'll improve your conversion rate, it'll improve your sales, and it works very, very well. And the last app here that also have 5-star reviews with almost 3,000 reviews here is Reconvert Upsell, one of my favorite apps in the entire Shopify ecosystem. I know the team, I know the developers, I know the owner of the app, I know absolutely everybody, and I trust them to do great work. As you can see, more than 2,500 people trust them. It is a thank you page builder, and the great thing about it is you can get a 30-day free trial, and it's also free for your first 50 orders. And what basically it does is when you buy a product from a Shopify store, you see the thank you page. So you see like your order is coming, this is your information. But with Reconvert, you can create a custom thank you page that sells them on other products. So when they buy a product for $20, you can sell them on another product that costs $15, and now you turned a $20 customer into a $35 customer, and that could get you profitable with that sale. You can create amazing thank you pages. You can also add, for example, if somebody wants to buy multiple products after they bought one, if they want to buy another bundle, if they want to buy another type of product or another category, then you can do all of this with Reconvert. It's my favorite upsell app, my favorite thank you page builder, and I highly recommend it to anybody that is getting sales, that wants to increase that profitability, increase the average order value. Definitely look at getting something like Reconvert or any other thank you page builder. All right, those are the 10 Shopify apps that I have for you going into 2022. I also talked about 5 or 10 other apps that you can add on. All the links will be in the description. Like I said, if we hit 100 likes down below, I'll give you that 100K per month Pagefly template. If you want to learn directly from me and you want me to mentor you to get amazing results in your Shopify store, just like this student who's crossing $2,000 every single day in his Shopify store, go and click that first link in the description. Book a call with me or my team. Let's see if my mentorship program works for you. We want to help you. We want to get you the best possible results. I'm committed and dedicated to helping absolutely everybody get the best results possible. Go ahead and click that link in the description and let's find out if we can work together, and check the video that's going to pop up right here. It is the best products to sell right now. So you have the best apps. Now you need the best winning products to sell in your Shopify store. You can check it right there. Subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell for more videos like this, and click the like button like I said before. I will see you on the next one.